So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this week's Team of the Week predictions. Team of the Week 11 is dropping on Wednesday, and in this video today we're going to see which players could be featuring and getting an inform on Wednesday. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now I actually think the upcoming Team of the Week is looking alright, to be honest, all things considered. It's not a super strong one, but it's definitely not a weak one, and there is potential for some pretty good cards to feature. I suspect it might be a bit of a Premier League heavy Team of the Week, so look out for that. And yeah, let's just crack on with things. But before we get into my picks, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be very much appreciated. In the comments below, let me know who you think will pick up an inform this week, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And one more thing, if you want early Team of the Week notes, then join my Discord. There's a link to do so in the description. I regularly post my notes early in there, so yeah, go ahead and do that. So for the goalkeepers this week, I have gone for Hirodeki, who made 4 saves, kept clean sheet, and saved the penalty in his side's 3-0 win against Schalke, so I feel like he will be one of the options. Now, another goalkeeper I've gone for is actually a silver, so with that in mind, I'm not particularly confident in it, just because we haven't seen too many silver goalkeepers get into Team of the Week this year. And to be honest, it was kind of hard to select goalkeepers this week. There hasn't been too many standout gold ones, but there's actually been quite a few standout silver ones, so potentially it could be a free goalkeeper week, which doesn't happen often, but it can happen, so something to look out for. Anyway, the Turkish League goalkeeper made 7 saves, stopped a penalty, and claimed the clean sheet in a 2-0 win, and got very good match ratings across the board, so that's why I'm opting to include him. Now, another goalkeeper I do have to mention is I don't know if it's Ledesma or Ledzema. I think it's Ledesma from Cadiz. He made 8 saves in a 2-1 win against Barca, so he also has a chance, but I chose not to include him over the other silver goalkeeper because obviously the one that I included kept the clean sheet. Now, for defenders this week, I'm going to tell you right now, I have a bunch of right backs. There are so many options from right back, and there's a bunch that I couldn't even fit into my predictions. So, yeah, going to be interesting to see what EA do defensively this week because, yeah, as I say, so many options from fullback and not as many from centre-back. Let's start with Tavernier, who could get a second in form this week. A goal, an assist, and a clean sheet in a 4-0 win. That could certainly put him in good stead to get a second in form. And to be honest, this card could actually be absolutely fantastic in game. So, could be one to look out for, especially if you can get him into your team using, an English icon maybe. So yeah, moving on to the other defender, KieronSFF, 2 assists for him in a 2-0 win against Real Valladolid, a clean sheet as well, pretty standard. I'll be very surprised if he misses out, to be honest. So yeah, 2 English wing back / right back options potentially coming on Wednesday. Like I touched on, it is right backs galore, and we have another one with Juan Cuadrado, who got 2 assists in a 2-1 win for Juve against Torino. Yeah, hopefully this one happens. Got a good match rating from Gazzetta as well at 7.5. Didn't keep a clean sheet, which will go against him, but ultimately I still think there's a good chance of this one happening. In my opinion, should have been in the team of the group stage promo also, but unfortunately didn't make it for whatever reason. The other player, Bajazmir, I've definitely got his name wrong, but we'll go with it. He's a centre-back who scored 2 goals and claimed a clean sheet as well. So, yeah, 2 goals and a clean sheet for centre-back is very, very rare. So, in my opinion, he should be guaranteed an inform this week. I know it's not the most, desirable inform, but, yeah, it would be a deserved one, and that's what matters. It's time now to discuss some midfielders, and on this page we have a potential second in form, MILINKOVIC-SAVIC, who actually could be an absolutely excellent card, so this could be a good one to get in red picks on Thursday. MILINKOVIC-SAVIC got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-1 win against Spezia. Also got decent match ratings from Gazzetta too, so I think he's got a good chance of happening. And then the other player is TOTW. He got 2 assists in a 4-3 win for Porto against Tondela. Now in the same game, Musa Marega got 2 goals, so he's an option as well. But I thought I'd go for the midfielder because I've actually got quite a few high-rated attacking options, so I've gone for TOTW instead. I have gone with a potential inform Paul Pogba this week. Now, straight up, this isn't one that I'm confident in, but I feel like it's one that EA might throw in. We've seen a lot of, interesting picks over the past few weeks in Team of the Week, so I wouldn't discount this one, although, as I say, not one that I'm particularly super confident in. Pogba got himself a goal in a 3-1 win for West Ham, so maybe could get in. He also got decent match ratings as well, to be fair, so that's why I've gone for him. Next to him is Rafinha. He got an assist in PSG's 3-1 win against Montpellier, and he also got a 7 match rating from the keep, which by their rating scale is actually a decent option, so a decent rating, sorry. So yeah, an option right there. And I think Rafinha, after a couple of informs, could actually have a really nice card. If he got a boosted item in like a different promo, I think it would be really popular, especially considering he has that hyperlink to Neymar, because he's now obviously at PSG. There might be a couple of second informs in the upcoming Team of the Week. Wilfried Zaha could be getting one of them. He got 2 goals in a 5-1 win for Crystal Palace against West Brom. Now, also in this game, Benteke scored twice, so he's an option as well. But I think EA are going to be more inclined to go with Zaha, because obviously he's going to be more appealing to the player base. So, yeah, hopefully an inform Zaha this week. I actually quite liked his first inform, so second inform would actually be a very nice option. And that would be a pretty good card to get in red picks as well. The other player on the page is Pelosi. He got 2 goals and a assist in a 4-0 win, so he could certainly feature on the bench. This page is like a representation of what you want in your red picks versus probably what you're going to get in them red picks. On Friday, Piatek got himself 2 goals for Hertha Berlin in their 3-1 win against Union Berlin. As you can probably tell, there is a bit of a rivalry there in the Bundesliga, so I do think this game will produce an inform, and with a striker getting 2 goals, I think that'll certainly be enough, so I think he will be in. Another player I have gone for, now, this is another one which I'm not really confident in happening, but definitely has a chance. We've got Mo Salah, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 4-0 win against Wolves. He also got man of the match, so because of those reasons, I think he has a chance at getting in this week. But with Liverpool winning by such a big scoreline, there are other options to come from that game. We've got Wijnaldum, who got a goal, Matip got a goal and a clean sheet, so there's a couple of other options from this match, but I'm going to go for Salah. The next slide features 2 players who both scored hat-tricks, and to be honest, in a week like this, they both should definitely be in the upcoming Team of the Week, and I don't believe either of them will miss out. El Arabi got 3 goals in a 4-1 victory, and then the other player, Labihan, got himself 3 goals and a assist in a 6-0 win. So yeah, I don't think there'll be any arguments about these two. I think both of them will definitely be in. Anders Christiansen and Wu Lee were both amongst the goals for their team. Wu Lee got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-0 win against Sporting, so he has a chance this week. That inform will be super cheap, but maybe it could be a good super sub, who knows. And then Anders Christiansen, the midfielder, got 2 goals from midfield in a 4-0 win against Ostersund. One of the goals was a penalty, but still 2 goals for a mid is pretty impressive, and that's why I think he has a chance. And it definitely helps that he's a gold this year. He's a 75 rated gold, so yeah, had he been a silver, probably wouldn't have included him, but with him being a low rated gold, I think there's a chance. Ben Arfa has a chance at picking up an inform this week. He got a goal in a 1-0 win for Bordeaux, and he also got a decent match rating from the keep, which could certainly help his case. Don't know if this one will happen. It's not one that I'm like, incredibly confident in, but there is a chance at this one, and I think it would just be a nice play to have on the bench. We've also got Viktor Saigankov, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-1 win for Dynamo Kiev. On the penultimate page, we have a couple of, high-rated midfield options, and I'm sure this page is going to cause, a nice bit of conversation. We'll start by talking about Muller. He got 2 goals in Bayern Munich's 3-3 draw against RB Leipzig. Yeah, I know the game ended in a draw, but Muller got pretty good match ratings and 2 goals, and to be honest, there hasn't been that many, big goal scorers this week, so I think there's a chance of this one happening, especially if he gets a much higher rating from kicker. I currently have been unable to find the kicker ratings, but yeah, if Muller gets a good rating, he will be in, I think. Now, the other player I've gone for is Brozovic from Inter. He got an assist in a win for them. Now, in that same game, Obviously, Hakimi did get 2 goals, but I think it's too soon for Hakimi to get a second in form, and therefore I'm going for Brozovic instead. I'm fully aware a lot of people think it's going to be Hakimi, and loads of people have bought his 1 to watch. His 1 to watch is like doubled in price, but yeah, I don't think Hakimi's going to get in, so I'm going for Brozovic instead. And if you think Hakimi's going to get in, then check out my Twitter, because I'm doing a giveaway if he does. So yeah, let's see what happens with that, but I'm going to go for Brozovic instead. And we end this week by talking about Heung-min Son, who yeah, got himself a goal and a assist in the 2-0 win against Arsenal. It was a game which I really did not enjoy watching at all. But to Son's credit, the goal that he scored was an absolute banger. Leno probably wasn't positioned well, and Bellerin was just in no man's land, so Arsenal made it a bit easy for him, but you can't take anything away from the strike. It was an absolute brilliant finish, and yeah, it's a nice goal, and yeah, makes me very, very sad. Anyway, yeah, I think Son will pick up an inform this week, a goal and a assist in a win in the North London derby. Alternatively, they could go for Harry Kane for the same thing, but I think just on the basis of Son's goal being a pretty good one, I think we'll see a Son. Also, Son hasn't picked up an inform yet. I know he does have a Player of the Month card, but he hasn't picked up an inform yet. Therefore, I think he's got a bit more chance, so look out for that one. I believe Højbjerg got man of the match, but he's had an inform recently, therefore won't get in. So we're going to go with Son. I am really not enjoying being an Arsenal fan at the moment. Anyway, enough of my boo-hooing about the match today. We move on to my Silver Star prediction, who I have gone for this man. Got himself 2 goals in a 2-1 win against Werder Bremen. One of the goals was a penalty, but 2 goals and decent match rating could be enough. So yeah, would also be a really, really nice item for Ultimate Team as well. A Bundesliga silver striker with pretty good pace, nice dribbling, and also very good shooting for a silver. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for Team of the Week number 11. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on my predictions. Also, let me know who you feel I've missed out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.